Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Without a Dawn. This is a very interesting game. I just found it on Steam and I have to say this looks very cool. It's a horror visual novel with a very distinct kind of style. And yeah, that's basically all I know. The links are in the description if you want to check it out. Remember to subscribe. You know how this goes. It helps a lot. It actually does. I am trying to get this channel monetized, so making sure you're subscribed and liking my content. That really helps me. So thank you guys. Now let's check out this game. Without a Dawn contains content that some players may find disturbing or triggering. Okay. You be warned. Would you like to see the content warnings, including possible spoilers? No. Okay. Frame. No frame. Oh. Ocean. Oh, wow. Really? I mean, let's just do the default one. Palette. Oh, we can choose the colors? Oh my god, that is actually really cool. But I have to choose. Okay, what is... Oh, that's... What is easier? I mean, I like this default one. This like really dark bluish green with the beige colors. Actually really cool. That might actually be the one that's most comfortable to read. This is actually pretty too. Livid brown. Should we do that one? Or this one? Jesus, I can't even choose. I don't know, let's do this one. You know, just to change it a little bit. Texture. Oh my lord. What? That is crazy. I don't think I've ever seen this on a game before. No texture. It's just pixels. Noise. Numbers. Waves. I think we'll do the default one. Full screen is good. Okay. Actually, let me see that palette again. Could be cool to do like a kind of like a bright color like that. I'm just a bit scared that it's gonna be hard for me to read. That is gonna strain my eyes a bit. Maybe this one. Yeah, let's do that one. Okay, I'm done now. Let's go. New game. Are you awake? Open your eyes. What now or ignore? This looks gorgeous. Oh my god. What now? You're feeling anxious. You've been tossing and turning in your bed for a while now. Sleep doesn't seem to be coming. You have a feeling that someone is watching you. Someone may be standing behind the window. There's no one there. Ignore. I mean, there's no one there. How can you be so sure? You need to get up and check the window. It'll take but a moment. You'll be back in your bed in no time. Okay, let's just check. Oh. Remember to breathe. But don't get too caught up in the listening to the sound of your breath. Let it come naturally. Trick yourself into thinking something else. Oh, music. Ooh. Trick yourself into thinking something else. You're safe. Can you see movement through the cracks in the window blinds? Can you see the shadow shifting? There's something or someone out there. Ooh. Yeah, let's check. There's a tree. Tree branches swaying in the wind. You must feel relieved. I guess. It's very silent. You came here to find quiet. You've come to miss the sounds of the city. The restless noises coming from the streets, even those that are violent. Yet they somehow brought you comfort compared to this maddening silence. Here, you thought you could rewind and rediscover yourself. I kind of hoped I could actually shrink the text down, because it's kind of hard to read actually when you have a big screen in front of you and you have to like kind of almost move your head to see it all. It's kind of, but yeah. Find what the hell is wrong with you. It is true that in silence you can hear yourself more clearly. Do nothing. I mean, are we just gonna stand here then? Let's go back to bed. Wait. Aren't you forgetting something? What's that? What do you want? Are we talking to ourselves? Like, is it our brain? What do you want? You need to close the window blinds. Leaving them open makes you anxious. Okay. Let's close them. You made it back to your bed. You're safe. Nothing bad happened. You can fight it. You have the strength to overcome it. But you need to understand what you're dealing with. Do you think it's all in your head? I don't know what we're talking about even, so I don't know, but I mean, if we're talking anxiety and stuff like that, I don't know, maybe it is all in our head, but that doesn't mean it's not real, you know? Yes. You can rely on logic. It's your best connection to reality. You're tired. You need sleep. Close your eyes or do nothing. Close your eyes. Oh. What? Should I have noted the numbers here? Damn. What is going on? Okay. Yeah. The passage of time seems different here. The arms of the clock are going back and forth. You find it difficult to experience such irrationality. Yeah, I would struggle with that too, I think. If there's sense to any of this, it's not visible. Next dream or wake up? Let's keep dreaming. I'm the man in the gas mask, and I ask you this. How many fingers am I holding up behind my back? 2 or 1? Or not 1. How many fingers am I holding up behind my back? 6 or 8? Oh fuck, this is the clock pattern, isn't it? Ugh, probably is. I don't know, 6? 3? 11. You have failed me with your answers. I want to play again, previous stream. Okay, so I do need to actually note the numbers. Fudge. I need something to write on. Okay, let's try this one. We need to do the previous stream then. Right? So 1, 6, 3, 5, 1, 6, 3. Okay, these are the same numbers over again then. 5, right? Yes. Okay, so 1, 6, and 3, 5. Let's try then. How many fingers? So 1, 6, 3, 5. Your answers ring true. This interaction represents the beginning of our connection. Acknowledge my existence. But you're a dream, though. Okay, let's see what happens. Your dream has to come to an end. Okay, then. Oh, first dream. Did you find the dream unsettling? Do you believe there was more to it? More to it? I mean, it's just a dream, though, or is that the question? Is it more than a dream? Well, I wouldn't actually, I don't believe in that stuff. I don't know, just no. You couldn't connect with the dream. Yet, it made you feel something. He spoke with great concern. Do you think he tried to tell you something? There could be a pattern or meaning in his words. Put your head to work. 1 + 6 is... Do I really have to? Oh my god. Okay, let's do that. It could be important. Oh, okay. Should I write these numbers down as well? Or... I don't know what's coming. I'm just going to do that. So 7, of course. Yes, 7. 7 + 3 is 10. 10 + 5 is 15. Yes. Of course. 15. You keep seeing this number. Oh, don't do this to me. This is confirmation bias. 15. 15. 15. Would you knock it off? You seem anguished. It's hard for you to fall asleep. You need to check the window again. It will help alleviate your stress. There is no one there. I don't want to. Can I get rid of the thought? It is difficult for you to resist the urge. You know you should try harder. You can start tomorrow. You can slip this one time. You're back in your bed in no time. Oh God, okay, get up. Jesus, I'm really struggling with the sleeping thing, aren't I? Open the window blinds. We can't see the trees anymore. It didn't open. Did it open? You're trying to understand why. Could it be a dense fog hindering the view? You're probably right. Close the window lens. Wait. Can you see movement in the distance? Whoa. Did we see something there, or did I imagine that? Yes. Can you see that? Just in the middle? It's a slight bit like below the middle. There was a black thing there. Shouldn't the fog hide the shape like it did hid the trees? Oh, that's a human or something. It's coming closer. Oh, you must find this. You must find this perplexing. You don't know what you're looking at. It appears as if a shadow was bleeding into the fog surrounding it. That looks very much like a shape of a human, doesn't it? It's coming this way. It is slowly growing its presence. The shape is becoming increasingly distinct. It resembles a human. It sure does. You cannot trust your eyes. You are alone here. There's no one here besides you. It's only you and your shadow. Oh, this is creepy. I love it. Close the window blinds or do nothing. Let's try do nothing. See what happens? How long can you stand this dissonance? Let's try again. You can end it now. I wonder if something's gonna happen if I keep doing that. Probably not. Did that really happen? Have I lost my mind? Did that really happen? If you reason, you'll realize there's unlikely anyone out there. You must be startled, though. Your heart is racing. Yeah, can you hear it? Oh. Your breathing is shallow. Your legs are growing numb. The cold sweat is about to break as your skin turns pale. Do not let it go that far. Try to calm your breathing. Think of something entirely different. Think of the last movie you saw. Try to remember the lyrics of your favorite song. Good. You're starting to stabilize. You're slowly gaining back your strength. You feel shaken and want to return to your bed. It is the only place where you feel safe. But first, you must take another look. Oh, really? Ah, the trees are back. The trees are back. Exactly. You feel relieved seeing the trees again. You're sure it was only your imagination. It was nothing but a feverish dream. You should return to your bed. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. It's probably for the best, right? You made it back to your bed safely. Oh, excuse me, guys. I'm gonna have to take these off. Oh, I'm sorry, but they keep pressing on my glasses and it really hurts. Sorry about that. Oh God, I heard that. Can you hear the sounds? Oh, it is on max. Okay. Yeah, you made it back to your bed safely. You're tired and craving for sleep. The morning will come and everything will look brighter and more hopeful. You'll be fine once you get some rest. Time to close your eyes. All right. Oh. It's a lighthouse. That is so cool. The sound of the waves has a unique quality to it. Can you hear the unexplainable clarity in its character? Can you hear the waves whispering distant words? You don't believe their unnatural sound belongs to the sea. Really? The energy passing through the water comes from somewhere unknown. Yet you find the waves calm and peaceful amidst the sad melody. You embrace this beautiful harmony. You're breathing slowly and deeply. Your body and mind are weightless and free from worry. It's rare to achieve such tranquility. You find it difficult to experience both extremes. Your darkness has overshadowed the light for too long. It wasn't always like this. It doesn't always need to be like this. Okay, yeah, next stream. Oh no, not this guy again. Oh, I am the man in the mask, the gas mask, and I ask you this. Can you bear my silence? Is that a code? Should I write that down? 3332. It is difficult for me, or it makes me anxious. Yeah, it makes me anxious. 3, 3, 3. Wait, it's 4 threes, right? Jesus. I can't even count numbers. 3, 3, 3, 3, 2. My God. What is wrong in my silence? Your silence has the wrong pattern, or your silence is unbalanced? You hear the beeping? Is it Morse code? It's 3, 2, 3. I don't know, it's unbalanced? What makes your silence uneven? My silence uneven. Your silence has 14 dots. Your silence misses a dot. Because it's 3, 2, 3. Oh, you mean, oh, I was so focused on the sound now. Of course, it's the dots, the dots on the screen. It's 14 and missing one at the end. Yes, it is. Yes, because it needs to be 3 at the end as well. How many dots should my silence hold? 15. 15 again, right? Yeah. I understand. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Yes. I have corrected my silence. What do you want from me? Who are you? I am the one who can show you the truth. I can help you look past the veil. I assumed the shape of a shadow. I came to your cabin. I will not let you exist in a lie. He's the dude outside our window? That is creepy. My silence is now also yours. Follow this newly found connection. Go to the birdhouse. You'll find something hidden under its detached roof. Dream 2. Is that 15 dots? 3, 6. What? 3, 6. Okay, yeah, sure. Another strange dream. The man in a gas mask appeared to you again. Does that seem uncanny to you? Well, it doesn't really surprise me, no. You don't consider that strange? Surely you must be at least intrigued. You think he spoke convincingly, Jesus. But it's hard for you to accept that a dream could hold any truth. You consider yourself logical, but don't want to rule anything out. You can sense things you can't hear or see. This spiritual side of you may follow some secret logic, a logic that has yet to be discovered. You're tired of this recurring conflict in your head. Be that as it may. You can't stop thinking about what he said. Should you go outside and check the birdhouse? Yes. There's likely nothing hidden inside, but you must verify it to get it out of your head. Then maybe you can finally sleep. It's going to rain soon. Normally, you'd love some rain. The sound has a calming effect on you. But you don't want to get wet. You better get going before it starts raining. Yes, go. Go, go, go. Oh, nice. You should have worn a coat. This bitter autumn wind is chilling to the bone. Yet, you find it refreshing. There is something purifying and healing about the wind. Perhaps the physical sensation on your skin tricks your mind into focusing slowly on it. The wind makes you feel more connected with this world. 15. But then again, what the hell are you doing here? It's the middle of the night. You're standing outside catching a cold because you had a dream. Could a sane person act like this? 15. You don't think it matters, do you? No one is sane. You don't care whether you are sound mind or not. All you want is to feel better. You want to wake up feeling calm and content. You need to find a way to prevent yourself from falling into negative thoughts. 15. It's going to rain soon. You need to get to the birdhouse. Yes, go. You're here by the birdhouse. Do you still want to do this? Yes. You're not sure you have a choice. You feel like your hands are tied. 15. Can you see the spot where the ground looks different? Not really. The ground is bare of leaves and branches. Someone has been here recently. As you realize this, can you feel your heart beating irregularly? Can you feel the sense of dread creeping in? This fear creates a gap in your psyche and you can't control. It's overpowering your thoughts and even memories, recoloring and forging them formless. But you must not give in. Try not to lose yourself in your thoughts, not when they're at their darkest. Yeah. You can feel it coming again. Your breath is turning shallow. Allow your lungs to breathe without you intervening. You must think of something else. Can you remember the color of your friend's eyes? Can you remember their birthday? Good. You feel a sense of relief washing over you. You're safe. You're ready to search the birdhouse. What do you expect to find? Nothing. If you go by the logic, that is the most likely outcome. But you need to see for yourself. Only then can you get this out of your system. There's only one way to find out. Remove the root. Oh, there was a box inside the birdhouse? I thought it was the birdhouse for a second there. Oh. You cannot believe it. You discovered a box hidden in the birdhouse. You must be terrified. You don't understand what this means. Could the man in the gas mask assume a physical form? You're trying to wrangle this deeply unsettling question, but you struggle to find an explanation. Do you believe it was he who hid the box? No. You believe there's a logical explanation, but you need time to understand what has happened. You find it all so very confusing. Be that as it may, someone placed the box here recently. Can you feel your sense of security fading away? You might not be here alone after all. This frightening thought is starting to grow in you. You must be wondering what's inside the box. You should get back inside first. Yes. Go inside, go inside. You're standing at the front of the cabin. Why would you stop there? The front door is ajar. Oh, is it? Oh, it is. It's kind of hard to see when I'm this close to the screen, actually. It's easier to see in OBS. Yeah. Oh my god. Did we leave it open, though? I can't remember if you closed the front door. You left so hurriedly that you don't even remember to take your coat. You were distracted and not thinking straight. It would make sense if you also forgot to close the front door. Exactly. Yet, there have been numerous strange occurrences. You don't know what to believe anymore. It all feels so confusing and empty to you. Don't let that numbness devour joy from the things you love. You didn't stop caring. There's something constantly out of sync, like two cogs that never align at the right time. You came here to heal. What did you wish to find? More things to live for, or more things to die for? More things to live for. Let's be optimistic. You want to find something new or to revive something old. You understand what you need. It's only a matter of how. You should get inside and see what the box holds. Yes. Get inside. Ooh. You made it safely back inside. But you're so fixated on the box that everything else around you disappears. The way you hold the box effortlessly indicates its light. You're trying to deduce its contents based on its weight. Your thoughts are racing. Violent images are surfacing in your mind. There could be something horrible in the box. Why would you think of the darkest things first? Is it easier for you to dwell on such thoughts? Be that as it may. You should open the box. I'm not sure I want to. I'm scared of what I'll find. Well, I'm scared of what I'll find. Anyone would hesitate in your situation. But you know you can't let this slide. You found something at the location indicated by your dream. You're trying to comprehend it. But you can't come to a logical conclusion with the information you've got. You need to open the box and see what you can learn. Of course, we open the box. We're not going to get this far and not open the box, right? You found a phone inside the box. Oh. Upon closer examination, you notice something unsettling. Isn't that your phone? Yes, it is, or it can't be. Well, I mean, of course it can be, but you must be stupefied. The last thing you expected to find in was your phone. You must be aware of how unusual this is. How did your phone end up in the box? Remember, I mean, I keep remarking on how our thoughts, or this narrating voice, keeps trying to confuse us all the time, just kind of trying to antagonize our thoughts, and kind of, yeah, it's unsettling, actually. How did your phone end up in the box? Rationalize? Or how the hell should I know? You're still able to act rationally after all this bewilderment. Your ability to reason may be the key to unlocking the truth. Try to remember the last time you used your phone. Can't seem to remember, or I don't know. Well, maybe we don't remember. Can you recall when you arrived at this cabin? Try to remember. You don't remember coming here, do you? Now that you reflect on it, you don't know where you are. This place is unfamiliar to you. You don't know how long you've been here. Coming to realize this must be frightening. Yeah, I mean, that would frighten me, for sure. Is it possible that you were the one to hide the phone? Exactly. You came here to seek solitude, to get your head straight. Your phone serves as a window to a world filled with violence and hypocrisy. You couldn't look the other way. You needed an exit from all that. You may have decided to resist temptation by chucking your phone away. Does that sound like something you'd do? It's possible. You find comfort in this assumption. You're mentally exhausted. You're not well. The night amplifies your thoughts. Everything feels more burdensome and impassable. Impassable, yeah. You need to get some sleep that could be clarifying. There could be clarity with the dawn. Yes, go back to bed. That seems like a good idea. Do you find it bizarre? What? I keep indulging my own thoughts, and I know it's not a good thing. When you think of something specific, it tends to manifest in one way or another. Yes, it's called confirmation bias. You may notice these things only when you pay attention to them. You find it somewhat uncanny, but believe there is really nothing else to it. But have you considered there could be something more? A greater truth. Sometimes you feel like you're viewing the world through this thin, transparent veil. You find it hard to believe anything is real. Do you ever find yourself consumed by compulsive thoughts? Thoughts that you don't share with anyone. Thoughts that cause you anxiety and stress. Sometimes even happy memories feel boundless and imperfect without a reason. The veil may not exist after all. It may be your mind trying to protect itself from prolonged stress. Maybe you should seek help. I got this. You may be right. I think definitely. I mean, all this indicates that this person kind of struggles. So I would say get some help. The longer it takes, the easier it is to procrastinate. You should think about it. Be that as it may. The best thing for you right now is to get some rest. What is the sound? Keep hearing these sounds in the background. Close your eyes. What the hell? You're screaming in the darkness, leaning against a concrete wall. You're looking at yourself with the eyes of someone else. Abrupt flashes of mindless gore. Your body's shaking and writhing without control. You're attempting to avert your gaze, but you can't tear your eyes away from the gray walls and the gray corners. You've seen flashes of a triangular silhouette in the horizon. It is towering on the black water. Waves as it pulses. Brown noise as its voice. It is calling you. Urgency. Disarray. Despair. Shame. Panic. Yeah, you definitely need help. Jesus. But only briefly. A mere echo of the screams remains. You're furthering away. You're floating to safety. Ooh. No, not you again, dude. I'm the man in the gas mask, and I ask you this. Do you believe in my existence? No. Will you trust my benevolence? No. Will you accept my truth? No. If I lead, will you follow? No. 15 this time. You fully deny me, yet I'm here to help you. You have been confined for too long. You need to see what's on the other side of the veil. I can show you. Okay, let's see. This person is like kind of a part of our unconscious, and we are like what's the word I'm looking for? That we're hiding, running from something in our minds that we won't confront. And he's kind of our unconscious, like confronting us with that. That might indicate that we should trust him or listen to him at least. But he can also be like the bad side of us that kind of wants to sabotage. The path is concealed within the gallery. It did say gallery, didn't it? I thought I read gallery. It looks like you won't be getting any sleep. Well, I was dreaming just now, so I guess I am sleeping, but you can't shake the image of the man in a gas mask from your head. Do you think he's malevolent? He seems that way. I don't think he is. That's hard. I mean, it's a fucking dream, though. But I don't know. Like, let's pretend he's real. He says he's trying to help us, but... I don't think he is. You find him suspicious. But he has done you no harm. Really? He keeps you awake at night? That's bad enough. Not yet, anyway. Maybe he's trying to help you. You need closure. You need to find clarity amid this dissonance. You're tired of temporarily bending your well-being. You want to find something long-lasting. Isn't that the reason you came here? You must make it through the night. Maybe you should listen to the man in the gas mask. That sound again. Maybe he's the only one who can help you. I don't know how. I don't know if I can. I can listen or what? I don't know how. You need to step outside the logic. Maybe there's a clue in what he said. You remember him mentioning a gallery. Could it mean the gallery on your phone? It could be worth a look. Sure. Oh, it's 2:15 in the morning. Unlock the phone. You unlocked your phone. The gallery is already open. It is a picture of the cabin you're in. You must have taken this photo upon your arrival, even though you can't remember doing so. Swipe right or left. I mean, swipe right would be seeing the photo that's to the left, right? So that would go back in time. Yeah, let's just try that. There are no more recent pictures available. Okay. This is the latest photo. Left it is then. Oh. It is a picture of your friends. You remember the day you took this photo. It was an unnaturally sunny and warm mid-fall day. You all went out to enjoy the sunshine and a few drinks. Later, it started pouring like never before. You were all wet and cold, but happy at the end of the day. It is a memory to treasure for you. You're wondering how your friends are doing. Do you think you have been a good friend? You feel like you have taken your friends for granted. You should call them more frequently. Ask them how they're doing more often. Do not let them fade out of your life. You will need them and their laughter. Sorry, I'm just struggling reading suddenly. Swipe left again then. Is that a dog? Yes, it is, right? A fluffy dog. You're still struggling to watch photos of her. Oh no. She passed away recently. Oh no. You miss her so much that there are no words to describe it. Do you feel like you let her down? You knew she was old and not well. You did the right thing by letting her go. Deep down inside, you understand that and accept this. There will come a day when grief turns into a fond memory. What is that? Picture of an old mill? Oh, now I see. Oh, okay, yeah. You find it somehow familiar. You have seen it near the cabin. Yet you cannot remember taking this picture. A sense of dread is starting to build within you as you realize the order of the photos. You took this picture before your dog passed away. This image is months old. You don't remember when you came here, but you're sure you came here after saying goodbye to your dog. Your head is trying to process this paradox. Have you been here before? Have you already done all this? Are you trapped in some unnatural cycle? Everything has been such a blur to you lately. Be that as it may, can you see something strange in this image? Not really. You find it difficult to discern what you're looking at. Zoom in or swipe right? I mean, sure, we can zoom in. Oh, right. Shouldn't have done that. What did you think you saw? There was someone in the photo? I don't know what I saw. I mean, come on. I don't know what I saw. This must be difficult for you. Even though you don't want to admit it, someone stood in the picture. Well, that's what it looked like at least, but we just saw it only for like a brief second. Maybe we saw something, you know, something else that looks like a silhouette. Our mind tends to do that, you know, see patterns and faces where there are no faces and stuff. You must find the current turn of events terrifying. I mean, like that. Ugh. It's like our mind is talking down to us and antagonizing us. Like, you must find this terrifying. It's so almost like triggering, because it is what your mind does, isn't it? When you like are in a panic or like anxiety and stuff. It's horrible. This is the moment when your logic begins to fail you. The great disorder in your head is spiraling out of control. You can feel it physically bounding your head. Bounding? Attempting to break free. There is no way for you to regain control. You've resisted for so long. Yeah, this exactly is like when the disease or disorder is talking to you inside your head. If you're suffering from like anxieties or like countless other type of mental illness, really, it's kind of like your mind is constantly convincing you of these negative facts, so much so that you're starting to believe them. You've resisted for so long. You can't hold it any longer. You must surrender to chaos. What do you have to lose? Everything or nothing. I mean, everything. The things you're holding onto no longer have much value for you. You're starting to cave in. This amorphous mass of anxiety and stress has grown unbearable. It has physically begun to weigh down on your shoulders. The dawn could help alleviate some of your burdens. Excuse me. But you can't shoulder them for the night. You must act before you get crushed under all the weight. What should I do? I don't know how. Everything points toward finding the man in a gas mask. Really? You must confront him if he's real. You must cast him away if he's a figment of your imagination. Go to the old mill. Seek out to him. I mean, let's say that this gas mask man is representing some kind of suppressed memories or something that we should actually confront, and then it could be a good thing. Still pretty dangerous to do that alone, but I think that is where we're heading. It's raining. The front door is open yet again. Can you remember if you closed it? I think I did. I'm not sure if I did. Well, if you're not sure, then you can't recall the exact moment. You don't focus on remembering it. You didn't focus on remembering it. You were anxious earlier when you noticed the door was open. Surely you wanted to avoid repeating your mistake. So how come the door is open? I may have left it open, or someone else left it open. Look, I may have left it open. You feel that's the most likely explanation, but you can't be sure. It leaves you in doubt. Suddenly your thoughts are drawn to a strange feeling. Look at your left wrist, or look at your right wrist. What? I don't know, left? Does your hand feel numb? Sometimes you feel like there's something more than blood coursing through your veins. These thoughts come to you with urgency. You don't know why. Your thoughts are not related to anything concrete. They're just thoughts. Try not to think about it. Instead, set your mind to the old mill. You're bound to find us answers there. All right, let's get going. It's dangerous, the spiral, when you start believing your own thoughts. It's, how strange. You feel more at ease now that you're out of the cabin. Previously, it was the other way around. A drizzling rain has replaced the chilly autumn wind. It's still cold outside, but you don't mind. You welcome it. Any physical sensation draws you closer to reality. It guides you in the right direction and allows you to breathe more freely. You can feel the gravel beneath your feet more distinctly. A feeling that provides you comfort. A feeling that reassures you of your existence in the space. You're here. You're alive. If only you could feel such presence and connection more often. You think it's unfair. You're not a bad person. Why are you being tormented like this? You put on a brave face and pretend you're fine. You make sure they don't see how broken you are. But is that strength, or quite the opposite? How much of yourself are you willing to keep hidden? Yeah, that's a good question, actually. I feel like a lot of people, or in my opinion, true strength is being able to show your true self and actually ask for help if you're struggling, and realizing your struggles and facing the pain that it is to face or to work through that struggle, whatever it is. Because, we have a natural inclination to avoid pain and avoid, and that is very natural to try to avoid that. But sometimes that's to our detriment, because when it comes to issues like mental health, illness, and stuff like that, it is never a good idea to just ignore it and repress it and, just pretending like everything is fine. It's never going to make it go away. So to me, it is truly it's truly being strong, and strength is being able to really truly, explore that, whatever it is that you struggle with, and ask for help and actually get through it, even though it is really, really hard and painful. Be that as it may, you should get going. This path leads to the old mill. Get going. The old mill lies just beyond the ridge. You're almost there. You thought you heard something. It sounded like a branch snapping nearby. A strange feeling comes over you as you realize you're not alone. Take a moment to steady your breath. Try to avoid paying too much attention to the sound of your breathing. Let it come naturally. Trick yourself into thinking something else. You got this. Can you see something moving in the distance? I can. Oh God. It's coming this way. It's a bear? That is not the man in the gas mask. It's a grizzly bear. You must stay very still. Oh, that is frightening. Can you feel a surge of adrenaline kicking in? Your heart is thumping in your chest. Fight or flight. But you can't run. It would be suicidal to start running. You should retrace your steps slowly back the way you came. But your legs are feeling like jelly. You struggle to move them. You struggle to stand still. The tension has become intolerable. You must get out of this situation. You want to close your eyes and count to 10. Out of sight, out of mind. Live or die. Throw yourself to a chance. Close your eyes or do nothing. Close your eyes or do nothing? I mean, aren't those kind of like the same thing, though? What is it that the kind of the thing when you meet a grizzly bear? Is it that the last thing you should do is run, right? Because that triggers a hunting instinct, so it will definitely hunt you down and kill you. I think I've read something like you should actually try and like stand your ground and fight back if it attacks you. Yeah, like, I don't know, throw a stone or something. That was the first thing I thought. I was like, throw a stone at it. Like, try and scare it away. I'm not going to close my eyes. That seems very stupid. Are you afraid this could be the last time you close your eyes? You can't stand this tension much longer. Do I have to close my eyes? Really? Okay, right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Open your eyes. And it's gone. You're slowly looking at your surroundings. But you can't see the bear anymore. It didn't see you as a threat. You were defenseless, but it meant you no harm. It looks like you're safe. Ooh. You had never encountered a grizzly before. You feel both shaken and exhilarated by this encounter. Bears have always been meaningful to you in some way. They periodically appear in your dreams. Really? With the dreams again? Do you believe your dreams are trying to tell you something? No, they're just dreams. Maybe so. But have you noticed how bears only appear in your dreams when things change? Be that as it may, you should get going. The old mill is waiting for you just over that bridge. Get to the old mill. Let's get there already. Oh, it's dark. You're here at the old mill. The night has reached its darkest moment. There's very little light left. You feel the coldness differently when in darkness. You find it more piercing and desperate. You feel it's unforgiving and somehow more final. You no longer welcome it. The drizzle has soaked your clothes. You're tired and cold. The old mill looks deserted. The unpleasant scent of damp, swollen wood fills your nostrils. You're thinking of turning back, aren't you? I mean, I am thinking about it, surely. And who could blame you? You came all this way, but there's nothing here. This is such a hard pill to swallow for you. Deep down inside, you believe that you would find something here. What? Your heart skips a beat. The old mill comes alive. You're starting to feel dizzy to the sudden rush of thoughts and emotions. You stand quietly, trying to steady your breath and soothe your head. But there's no way to separate and organize your thoughts. They come like flashes. You can grab them briefly before you realize they're gone. How could anyone navigate their way through such cacophony? Broken words are spiraling from this chaos into your head. I. What? I am waiting for you. You feel shaken and at your limit. You must focus all your remaining energy. He's waiting for you in the old mill. I mean, if there actually is someone in there, it could be that, I mean, it is inhabited and that they can help us, because clearly we are having a mental breakdown. You're standing at the bottom of the stairs that lead to the old mill. You feel hesitant to take the steps. There is no clarity in the storm inside your head. You could philosophize and spiritually shake hands with logic. How could philosophy and spirituality shake hands with logic? Sorry. Where do you draw the line? For all that you know, these could be the first steps into psychosis. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. Or the last. You wish you could silence the voices in your head, but you can't. They're constantly looking for meaning. They're searching for anything to explain this mad world, for this can't be all that there is. So here you stand at the front of your mountain. Are you ready to take these steps? Here we go. You can no longer rely on logic. The man in a gas mask is waiting for you in the old mill. He may hold an explanation. The moment has come. Step first with the right leg, or step with the left leg? What? I don't know. Let's do left. Fifth step. You can't take stairs without counting the steps. You haven't found a way to ignore the urge, and you're not even sure you'd want to. The number of steps could hold a deeper meaning. There may be a hidden and recurring pattern waiting to be revealed. OCD, dude, that is so compulsive. That doesn't make much sense, does it? You feel conflicted, but you won't stop counting. Not now. Continue climbing. 10. You're nearly there, with just a few steps remaining. You can feel a cold shiver run repeatedly over your body. You're starting to breathe more consistently as the light from the mill grows brighter. It carries a sense of relief. It whispers a promise of warmth. It offers you shelter from this darkness. You're almost at the top. Continue climbing. 15 steps if you count the landing, which you always do. What is with number 15? Maybe that's just her obsession, that she has a thing with the number 15. Maybe it's that easy. 15. Do you think it's yet another sign or a mere coincidence? Coincidence? Maybe so. But out of all the numbers, it had to be 15. You found the stairs to the old mill, mentally draining. Both your body and mind are weary, but you're finally here. The storm is raging as are your restless thoughts. There's nothing but this old door between you and the man in the gas mask. For the first time, could there be clarity in the chaos? A glimpse of hope? Get inside. Be afraid. I am no longer a mere shadow or a voice in your head. I led you here. I guided your hand with whispers into your ear. I permeated your dreams and thoughts like ink bleeds into the black water. I was born from silence. I have manifested from the shadow of the gray corner. I am night without a dawn. Yeah, that's exactly. Oh yes, three short tree logs. Okay. Okay. Alright. I don't know if I need to remember that, but why am I here? What do you want from me? You have sensed something almost tangible in the darkness. You've come so close you can almost reach out and touch it. But you still don't know what it is. Yet, you have heard the waves whisper of its existence. Listen closely. These waves are born from the pulse of the triangular pyramid. Yes, the one you've seen in your dreams. It stands on black water behind the all-distorting veil. Your search for something more has finally come to an end. You can find the truth you've been craving for in the three faces of the pyramid. But it lies hidden behind the veil, which you can only perceive in darkness. Therefore, I had to challenge your logic and reason. I disguised myself in your silence. I wore you out with the endless whispers from the quiet. I filled you with doubt and resentment. I introduced you to the necessary darkness. I will show you the truth that is good and just. The truth that is concealed by the all-distorting veil. Yeah, this is starting to sound like pseudoscience, conspiratorial bullshit to me, but I don't know, should we just stay quiet and listen, maybe? You've sensed there's more than meets the eye. You've known it for a long time. You must look past things that are holding you here. I've observed your loved ones from the darkness. I've stood in the shadow of the gray corner. I've heard them quietly whisper their prayers. You're causing them heartache. Oh God, this is the evil dude, isn't it? He is the darkness in our head. He is like the evil one. You're a burden to them. Exactly. Ugh, fuck off, dude. That can't be right. They know the weight of the worries you're carrying. Where were they when you needed them the most? You shouldn't have given them another thought. They're nothing but silhouette distorted by the great veil. There's no shame in finding comfort in that thought. You need to let them go. You must cut any ties you have left with this world. For the veil's greatest trick was to disguise itself in light. Only then can you plummet into the blackness, where the veil cannot exist. Look at my eyes, for they are like knives. And with my gaze, I will cut through the great veil. I will show you the way. I will walk you across the black water. I will help you tear down the veil once and for all. Dude, I first came to you in your dreams. Now, accept me in the flesh. Look at your hands. I feel like I shouldn't humor him, you know? Just do nothing. Don't be afraid. We don't have a choice. You have poison coursing through your veins. A cancer that stops you from seeing and sensing what is real. It has deceived you with false things to keep you tamed and content. But in the dark, you've started to sense its presence. It is difficult to turn away from love, joy, and happiness. It is hard to close your eyes for the last light. But know that this light I speak of is artificial and false. And because of the nature of things, you must bleed. With my eyes, I will release the poison out of you. No, you don't want that. You're thinking of your loved ones. Hesitate. Let go of them. Hesitate. Let go of the ties that keep you here. No, I don't want to die. Let go of their memory. You're scared. Don't be afraid. Fuck. I don't think this is gonna help. I will wash away your fear in the darkness. Ugh. persist as long as possible. Nice. I guess we have to then. Clarity. No pain. No doubt. The cold will turn to warm. A sense of calm will follow. Let go of the discord. Let go of the worries. Let go. Or worries? What? Oh. Leave all the woe to the other side of the veil. Breathe slowly. Listen. Can you hear it? Can you hear the dissonance drowning in the sea? Can you hear it sinking in the beautiful brown noise? What? Listen to the sea or the brown noise? No, I'm going to listen to the sea, thank you. Oh, it's pretty. There's no false light where the water begins. What does that even mean, dude? Ugh, we've gone all blown out psychosis now. Or we're dead. Maybe we're dead. We're just dead. I can't do anything, by the way. Nothing happens when I click, so... Oh. What is that? Is it the stupid pyramid? Ugh, it is, isn't it? Yeah, the sun behind the pyramid. Or the moon or whatever. Yeah, look at that. We succumbed to the illness, didn't we? The conspiratorial bullshit thinking. Did we not? We're probably dead. Oh, this is getting hard to look at. Ooh. Oh, wow, look at that. It's all gone. Can you hear me? Something is happening. The pyramid has risen from the surface of the black water. It is slowly rotating in the air. Its base is turning into a face, and its face is turning into a base. A new truth has emerged. Is it too late? Please help me. I realize the truth has an ever-shifting nature. Can you hear me? I will repeat myself. The truth has an ever-shifting nature. Please, can you hear me? I will scream into the black water. The truth has an ever-shifting nature. I don't know what becomes of me. Help me. Oh. Hey there. Complete the game. I'm guessing that's the dev. Thank you for playing Without a Dawn. I hope you enjoyed my little game. I sure did. That's a relief. Thanks. It took me approximately a year to create this game. I spent lots of time rewriting the dialogue and recreating the art, among other tasks. It feels like I did 5 things for one to stick. Yeah, right. That's not a very sustainable way to create games. But with this game, I felt I could spend more time refining the smaller details. I always approached this project more as an art than a game. Yeah, I can see that. Creating a thought-provoking and mature tale of the human psyche was tough. I had to constantly put myself in the dark place to bring this work into existence. Yeah, I believe that. It's very... I mean, it's very believable and realistic written, I find. Yet, at the same time, this project was a labor of love. I'm very proud of how it turned out. I want to thank my wife, Jenny, for her continuous support and help. Also, thanks to my kids, Rico and Minja, you're the best. Thanks to the local game dev community, sharing a drink is always a pleasure. And a huge thank to you all for encouraging me through the social media. Oh, and before you go, would you consider dropping a review? Sure, I will. That would help so much with the exposure. You can find me here. Jesse Makkonen. I guess he's Finnish. So that was Without a Dawn. It is... that was an awesome experience. I really loved this. It was so artistic, and I really see how the dev is talking about approaching it more like art than a game. Because it is kind of, you know, it is very artistic, and it's very nicely written. As a person who have struggled with my mental health my whole life, I have been struggling with anxiety and depression and more for so many years, and this rings very true to me. The way that the thoughts keeps insisting on making you feel a certain way. It's I'm struggling to find the right words in English. But it's very accurate. I find it very, very good. I wasn't sure like I said, while we were playing, I find it hard to tell if this man in the gas mask is a representation of the hurdle that we need to get over to get to the good side, or if it's a representation of the dark and the bad side that ultimately will be our demise. And it turns out it was the latter. So I guess we died, or at least it seemed like that. I keep thinking, like, could we have gotten a different ending if we made some other choices? But it didn't really seem like it. I mean, it might be that we could have like turned away from the old mill or whatever in the end. But whenever I tried to like kind of change my mind or whatever, the game seems to take me in a certain direction no matter what I choose. So I'm thinking I don't know if there's several endings. I don't think so. I've gotten 9 out of 10 achievements, and the only achievement I haven't gotten is called Frozen Time. The time appears to be frozen, which I don't think is anything to do with the ending. So I guess we saw most of the game, actually. I love the fact that you could like change the color and the graphic style, like the textures of the game. That is really awesome. I don't think I've seen that before. Yeah, and obviously I loved the storytelling. It was very dark, but sadly it is very true. It is a kind of reality that so many of us actually have to live through on a daily basis. And I have been there myself. And I'm just happy and lucky that I'm sitting here right now and I'm still alive and I got through it, and I'm basically out like on the other side of it. But you know that not everyone is that fortunate. So yeah, I think it's a good game, and I think it's very, very important. So yeah, thank you, Jesse, for making this game. I hope many people play it. So that was Without a Dawn, people. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it. If you did, leave a like on my video, and please go and check out the game on Steam. Thanks again. I'll see you again soon on this channel with something else. Bye for now, guys.